Hey, how's it going, guys? This has to be the best tablet that I've tested out this past year, and this is the Techlast P20 HD tablet. I actually want to just mention really quickly that you should probably watch most of this video so that I go through everything and show you the downsides too before making a decision and buying this one. Because there are some downsides that I do want to talk about, but this is the best tablet, and for a couple of reasons. Number one, this has a pretty nice battery life. Now, I took a screenshot of when I had this on yesterday, and it lasted for quite a bit. I remember another time it had over 6 hours of on-screen time. This one, it shows 7 hours and 52 minutes of on-screen time. That's actually really impressive. Although, I want to say that I did charge it a little bit, somewhere in between. Not to full, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you when you've charged it. Because I remember back in the old Android tablets, there used to be a graph where it showed like if there was a charge in between. Because this will only show the last time you fully charge the tablet. So take that how you will. This was with watching videos, just overall moderate use. And when I say that, I mean like some web browsing, watching videos, maybe playing a game here or there. And I'll show you some gameplay too. And so that will get you the whole day. The other thing is that this is the only tablet I know of right now that has 4 GB of RAM at the price point. And this price point does fluctuate, by the way. This can go for, normally it should cost somewhere between $120 to $140. And you want to be careful where you get this from too, because sometimes I did hear that there are some fake ones that were going out at one point. I'm not sure if that's still going on. I hope not. But as of right now, you can pick this up for $139 on Amazon. Obviously, I'll have links below for Amazon and GearBest, because those are the two legitimate places that I know of where they're selling this tablet. There might be other ones too that I just don't remember right now. But going back to it, 4 GB of RAM is pretty useful for multitasking, because multitasking is a little smoother than other tablets. I'm not sure how many people take advantage of multitasking, but it's definitely there. This is also 64-bit, has a SIM slot which supports 4G, but not LTE for the most part. Someone did mention that it does work with T-Mobile's 4G LTE. Not sure about other ones, but take it with a grain of salt. As for the screen, it's a beautiful screen, 1920 by 1200 display. Like many other tablets around this price point, it's bright but not enough to use outside of sunlight. IPS display, not fully laminated though, that's the only thing. But the other disappointing factor is that this doesn't support playing videos at 1080p on Netflix and some other streaming services, because the security level is L3 on here, and that is a big disappointment. A lot of people, especially myself, expect to be able to play videos in 1080p on Netflix or other streaming sites because of the nice screen. I mean, what's the point of having a nice screen if you can't take advantage of that? So I hope that they can get this fixed in their future tablets. So that is one downside that you have to watch out for and consider. Unless if you're a YouTuber, unless if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, not a YouTuber. And the reason is because YouTube does support playback in 1080p. So you can watch things there. And it does say that it does support, it does have a 60 Hz screen, but not from what I saw. And when I also did the UFO test rate, I seem to get somewhere around 57, 58 FPS. So that's a little misleading right there. I don't like how they put that when it's not the case. I guess it's not the case. Either way, it's still relatively fluid whenever I move around and interact with the screen. There's no problems whatsoever doing basic tasks. And even playing like low-end games like Fruit Ninja 2, I'll just show you really quickly that this does work pretty well. Just want to show you here that this can handle light-end games pretty well. So this is Fruit Ninja 2. It's a simple 3D game. It runs pretty solid, no lag or no frame rate drops whatsoever that I notice. Another game here, this is Roblox. It's a little more high-end, I want to say. Or not too high-end, but a little more graphic demanding. And as you can tell, it's not really too smooth in frame rate. Albeit, it is playable compared to the other tablets that I've tried out. And normally, I think I might have mentioned this before, but I don't know what to do in this game. You know, I can try to fight this guy. I think you just tap here, combat. Yeah, okay. I can't even see what's going on. How do I zoom out? Yeah, I'm like really close. Okay, there we go. Now I can see what's going on. Alright, yeah, so not really that smooth. Oh, got wrecked. I wanted to show you Genshin Impact on here. This is a more demanding game, and it's more graphic intensive. It's a popular game, and this does not run smoothly. There are times when it freezes, just like right there, and it's not smooth in frame rate at all. I'd say it's pretty much unplayable. So this is the limitations of tablets under $150 in general. But if there's one to pick, this is the best one because of the reasons as stated before. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, 64-bit, supports 4G, and it has 64 gigs of internal storage. Basic tasks perform pretty smooth. Even multitasking is decent with 4 gigs of RAM. No major problems whatsoever, and the battery life is nothing less than impressive. You can more than likely get a whole day out of it depending on what you do. For me, it was moderate use, but again, the only major downsides is that you're not going to be able to play high-end games, and you won't be able to watch videos in full HD 1080p on Netflix and other streaming services. But hopefully there's going to be a way around that soon. Either way, there are some alternatives to that. Actually, the only alternatives that I know of are Lenovo tablets, like the Lenovo Tab M8 and I think M10, because I think the security level is L2 on those, so you could watch videos in HD. Either way, I'm not exactly sure because I haven't really tested those out, but I'll have links below for those if you want to check them out. And let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is worth the buy, or is there something better that you'd recommend? I'd love to hear it. As always, thanks for watching.